Hey everyone, today I wanted to do a miniature haul video on some of the things I got from Walmart. Yes, I went to Walmart and I bought some stuff. I didn't buy that much of the hard candy stuff, guys. As you know, hard candy went away for a while there and then it came back. So one of the things that mainly people have been talking about, and that is the concealer palette. I'm actually stupid, can't believe it or not, and I'm usually so focused when I buy cosmetics. I actually picked up the wrong color set. So I have the medium palette. And so these down here are too dark for me. Which sucks. Because I already opened it and played around with it. So now I feel guilty if I have to take this back. Because I don't like returning things that I've already used. A lot of places around here won't let you. Unless you have like some sort of allergic reaction. So anyway, back to the actual product. Cute little palette. It comes with this little thing, and it's a brush, and it's really small, and I don't know how well you can see it. You know, crappy little brush, whatever. But it's good for dabbing it on, you know, places you want. So cute packaging, of course, as all hard candy stuff is. So you open it up, and you have a green one, a creamy one, and then a salmon one, or kind of pinkish. I think this one is really meant for like dark circles and stuff, so I'm all for that. But yeah, sorry, I'm trying to try the product out here. I mainly bought it for these three anyway, so like this doesn't really bother me. I can always mix the lightest one with the creamy one, and it will be my perfect skin tone. So I'm not really too worried about the fact that I have two really dark ones. But this was $8. Just so you know, hard candy does not test on animals, in case you're wondering. It's really light and easily blendable, so I really like that. And I needed a new concealer, so I bought it. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about with you guys, they had a lot of glitter stuff. And I love glitter, but they had like the same glitter and like a variety of different products. So I think it just comes down to like what you like to use for application. They had like a glitter crayon, and then they had a glitter gel, and then they had a glitter cream. And you're like, which one should I pick? Because it was all the same glitter. So you're like, kind of like, which one would work better? So I ended up picking the glitter eye gel. Okay, and they also had glitter liquid liners as well. I didn't pick any of those up. I'm going to get one of those and the liquid liner. I really want to try. But anyway, I got this one, and it's like a kaleidoscope-y kind of color. It looks like 3D Silver from MAC, if you're familiar with that. I have it, but I thought this was really cool because it's a gel, and it dries. It takes a little bit to dry, but you know, just a minute and kind of fan your face and it'll dry. Let me show you a swatch of it. I don't know how well you can see it. I actually was playing with this earlier, but it's really, look, I have it right there. Like, I just spread it around with some black. Okay, so here we go. Kind of just pat it on, and it's beautiful glitter. I love it. It's so wonderful. But it literally does look like 3D Silver, so good dupe for that. And I love it. It dries very fast. Great for putting over on top of your eyeshadow, which is why I bought it. I also thought it would be good for a liquid liner. You just put it on your little like a pencil brush, and then line your eyes with it. It's really sheer though, there's no base under it, which I like that, because then you can just put it over your eyeshadow and it will look cool. It won't look like sporadic. So you couldn't just use this like by itself, you'd have to put it over an eyeshadow, which is fine with me. They had a bunch of different colors, like I said, a gold, blue, purple, some other stuff. This was $5, so not too bad for a nice glitter gel. Then I got this. I only paid $5 for this. I don't know if it was $6 or how much it was, because the thing wouldn't ring up. So I was just like, oh, it was $5. So she just typed it in. Very creamy. This is actually going to be my new favorite base, I think, because it's so nice and creamy, and it goes on, and it stays on pretty well. You don't want to use too much of this because it will crease, because it is a cream-based product. But these are really nice for bases for your eyeshadows. It kind of reminded me of like the NYX pencils, only in like a really nice, sleek, like lipstick type form, and I really like it. Oh, I just selected it. I really like these. They had, like I said, a bunch of different types of things that were similar, but because I passed on the grease paint stick from MAC, I decided to go with this to treat myself, you know, $5, whatever. But yeah, it's see, like I can rub it off. So you just want to make sure that, you know, use like a Urban Decay primer potion or a Paint Chili paint pot or something that will, like, you know, set your eyeshadow, and then you use this on top of it, and then, you know, your eyeshadows and stuff. Just don't use too much. And I'm going to do a tutorial using this to show you guys how I like it. And if any of these products I don't like, I will get back on here and I will tell you, okay? So expect a little bit of like tidbits in my next few videos, like, oh, I really like this, or, you know, whatever. So those were the only 3 things I got. The lip gloss I wanted, they didn't have. I was really bummed. They didn't have the plumping one. They had a bunch of different ones. None of them I mean, they were just all typical lip glosses. I mean, the packaging was extremely cute. If you're going to go for packaging, get the lipsticks. The lipsticks were really cute, but they didn't seem like they lasted, and I'm not going to spend, you know, another $5 on a lipstick that's not going to last. Especially when I have so many lipsticks that it's like not worth it for me to buy another lipstick or lip gloss if it's not going to last or I'm not going to like it. And that's the kind of thing that I hate about drugstore brand stuff. It's because you can't open the packaging and check it out. I mean, like, you just feel guilty. Like, here you are swiping the, you know, the lipsticks, and then you're worried about people coming around the corner, and there's cameras, and you're just like, man, they should have testers for everything, because this is bull. So, I don't like that aspect of it. If some of you guys are wondering why I don't use drugstore brand stuff, a lot of times it's, I'm scared I'm not going to like it, so I don't try it. I love trying new things, but sometimes I feel like it's a waste of money for me to try drugstore brand things because I'm usually disappointed. The second thing is, I'm allergic to all L'Oreal eyeshadows. I'm allergic to Revlon eyeshadows. I'm allergic to CoverGirl, a lot of Maybelline. A lot of Maybelline are ugly and they don't have pigmentation, so I just pass on them. And also, like, I'm also allergic to Lancome eyeshadows and Estee Lauder. So, and this happened, it took a year for me to get allergic to all of these, of wearing them. And then I started to get hives on my eyelids, and I finally started to narrow down the products. And after a while of using Lancome, it took about 2 years, I got allergic to their eyeshadows, and I really love their eyeshadows, so, and their eyeliner pencils and stuff. So really, when it comes down to it, I can use mineral makeup, I can use MAC, and I can use Shiseido and Urban Decay. Those have been the only ones I haven't gotten allergic to, okay? So if you're wondering why I don't use a lot of those products, it's because I am allergic to them. And it's sometimes, guys, it's seriously, it's not worth the trouble of having the eyelids swollen and everything, and you have to use allergy medicine, and you're tired, and you want to scream because it's like never ending. And it took me a long time to figure out what it was, but there's an ingredient in all those shadows that make my eyes irritated, okay? So that's really all I'm going to say about it, but I don't mean to dog on drugstore brand stuff, because there's a lot of stuff that's great quality. Like the Maybelline lipsticks are awesome. I love their lip glosses too, so I still buy those from time to time, but I just I don't really stop by the drugstore beauty section really that often. It just doesn't happen, because I'm in MAC all the time and other places, so it's like, you know, whatever. But I needed to check out the hard candy stuff, and that's why I wanted to share what I got with you guys and tell you a little bit about it. I hope this was helpful. There hasn't been really any in-depth product reviews for this stuff, so if you guys want me to talk about it in a week or two after I play around with the products, let me know. If you've tried anything that you really like or want me to try, like, list it down below. Let me know if the mascaras are any good, like if the colored ones are cool or if they're just blah. They had glitter mascaras. Let me know if, you know, it just looks like there's stuff on your eyelids, or if they're really cool. That would be very helpful for me, and probably anybody watching this video, to read below and see if there's, you know, some other stuff out there. But, yep, that's what I got. and I'll talk to you guys later.